expressed in BoilUp Belize Volume 1 are those of most Belizeans and are depictions based on events that have actually occurred. It has been provided for general information purposes only and do not constitute legal or other professional advice on any subject matter. The owners of the voices are being asked not to take offense, as the script is purely fictional.
Was shot multiple times on Farmers Road. He did not survive the vicious shooting and died while receiving treatment at the Carl Kitchener Memorial Hospital.
I feel something burn my foot, I get shot. I said just looking for the fuel. And so we go down until we stop here, the gunshot. Then we come out from there. What we saw, I saw my little nephew out there. When I look, I saw bullet fly past me and
He am just a nice, kind person. Once I have anything to give you, and he ask me for everything I give you. He always do that for everybody. Once you could come for me and he know the time to come, he and come. He is just a hard-working person, but never really deserve this what happened today. Honestly, he really never deserve it. He just go for work, he go straight home. From home, he go straight to work. He care for people and everything. Right? He never really deserve this, honestly.
This is my opinion. I feel like when it comes to crime and violence, like killing, murder. When you hear murder, innocent murder, man. I did tell them, make me bring back Moses' law, eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, man. Anything you hurt people, you're not veteran. You see somebody right now this minute side of you, and the next minute, man, you they identify the movement. That's sad, man. Despicable what they happening in the country, my brother. Despicable what they happening in the country, my brother.
Welcome to BoilUp Belize, and I am your host, Cruffy Damos, the official spokesperson for Cruffy at home and around the world. And today we will try to get to the bottom of this serious crime situation in Belize. As Cruffy would say, no time for long bench, so we have on the phone line a man who goes by many names and titles. An advocate for integrity, the true Belizean patriot. Some have even called him the Belizean Obama, as he is the first black prime minister in Belize. Mean Dean, pain and sorrow borrow. But through the negatives and the positives, he continues to pledge his unfailing allegiance to this beautiful jewel. Please welcome our Prime Minister, the Honorable Dean Barrow. Mr. Barrow?
Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow Belizeans, Happy New Year, everyone.
Thank you, sir. Now, before we get into the crime situation, on behalf of Belize and Cruffy across the globe, I would like to congratulate you on your recent wedding to the lovely Miss Simplis.
Well, thank you so very much, Cruffy. And it was truly a cause for a rhapsody of celebration.
I'm sure most of us wondered why you chose to get married in the States, though. I think everybody, especially your supporters, were counting on you having a big wedding in Belize. The caliber of Prince Charles and Princess Diana's. I mean, you are Belizean royalty. But choosing to have it in the States was a bit surprising, I must say. Can you shed some light on that? Can you tell us a little bit about why you chose to get married in the States?
Well, I agree that my decision to get married abroad was a bit unorthodox and may have even seemed anti-Belizean. But as usual, the causes of anything anti-Belizean stem from the tyranny of the previous administration. You see, Gruffy, I originally planned to have a private wedding at Old Belize.
Really?
Yes, in fact it was so Belizean, my wedding planner suggested we throw pepitos instead of rice.
Mr. Prime Minister, you're right. That is as Belizean as Super Balls and Stretch Me Guts.
While we were planning, I had a gut feeling that the PUP would sabotage my wedding.
Really?
I'm happy to report that I was right. And halfway through our preparation, I got wind that some of the invited guests who had to have been undercover PUP supporters were plotting to eat the pepitos instead.
Is that so?
And I couldn't let anyone ruin that day for my sweet, sweet Kimberly.
Well, in that case, I agree. But I guess a lot of people were confused in a sense, as they probably said to themselves, how can this man who claims to love Belize so much want to have such a happy, meaningful and life-changing ceremony in another country?
Belizeans need not worry about that, because the welfare of the people, especially the poor and the middle class, will always be the central concern of the United Democratic Party.
Thank you for clearing that up for us, Mr. Barrow, and let's quickly move on to the matter at hand. Now, in your New Year's address, you said that crime lessened in the last 2 months of 2010.
Yes, it has. And we have given an allowance of over 10 million in social interventions in Belize City to help deal with gang violence.
But even though crime has supposedly decreased, I'm sure you will agree that it is still very bad. What do you think has caused us to reach this level as a country?
Well, while the statistics are impressive, they never tell the whole story. Crime has always existed and is an ever-present part of every country's makeup. An element that has to be in society. To understand most things in life, you have to start from the beginning, as it is necessary to learn the fundamentals of math to be able to move on to calculus. It would be helpful to do some research on the topic and then make assumptions on the deterioration over the years.
Okay, I will try and take a look at crime from a historical point of view. Thanks for your time, Mr. Barrow, and have a good day. We'll go to a quick commercial break and pay some bills.